Oh, that is a clear saliva.
Yes. Hi, see you in Melbourne, boy. One of the travel requirements in Australia, tip. International terminal.
How does it feel? Excess luggage, guys. And we've just seen Jakey's crate. There it is.
There's Jakey boy.
Okay,
We're here.
we're out. And there's the sign, the big Melbourne sign.
Yep.
After over 3 hours and a half, finally they have cleared Jake.
Hi guys, welcome back to another vlog. I'm Kai.
And I'm Dee.
In this video, we will show you the travel requirements when you're flying to Melbourne, Australia. It is now the 15th of March 2022. So this is the current requirements if you decide to travel to Melbourne, Australia. And also, we'll show you
Our own experience.
all right, here we go.
Here we go.
Okay guys, we are now here at the pre-departure testing center. The name of the place, I think it's a popular one at the moment, is RACO Science. We're in Newmarket and about to take on our PCR testing before the flight to Melbourne.
All right. Okay.
So it's saliva testing. Yay! Not gonna poke our nose. Now the challenge is filling the spoon with our saliva and stuffing it in here.
So it'd just be good if you guys can try and follow those. So when you take the lid off, try not touching the thread on the inside of your cavity.
Okay.
Okay, try to build up saliva for about 60 seconds in your mouth before letting it out gently onto the side.
Okay. I've got it. I've gotten it. Are you nearly there?
Nearly there.
Oh, that is a clear saliva.
Yes.
My one is done. All right, we're done. That was a lot of saliva producing moment, and it took a while. So after you produce your saliva and put it in that tube, you had to give it to this guy, and it actually, that tube has a QR code and your details, and then they will basically text you and email you. So tomorrow, hopefully, we will get our negative
Results. Yeah, and also in the email, it will include your travel documentation required to show at the Australian border.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, what we just received the text, and what is the text about?
Okay, so you know how we did our pre-departure PCR testing 72 hours before the flight? That's the requirement in Australia. We got a text almost the same, not almost. We got a text on the same day when we did our PCR testing from RACO Science saying we do not have COVID in our sample. Yay!
So COVID was not detected.
Yeah. So apart from the text message, we also got an email with the official document, and it's got a QR code
To verify it, make sure
Yeah.
it's valid and it's authentic.
Yes, that we will show at the departure area
So,
for leaving New Zealand. So that's one of the travel requirements in Australia. Tip for us.
but yeah, just to recap, what are the 4 travel requirements in entering Australia?
Yeah, so obviously you've got to have the right visa. For us, because we're New Zealand citizens, we don't need to apply for a visa, but there's a special category that New Zealand citizens automatically could travel there, work there. It's just a trans-Tasman agreement that both countries have, which is awesome.
Yes, it automatically gets granted the minute you get there, as long as you satisfy a few requirements like good behavior and all of that.
Yes, that's an important thing. After you've got all the visas that you need, you then have to fill in a digital passenger declaration.
So it's 72 hours before the flight,
Yeah.
but it was a long filling in.
We typically send you a link for the app and you just fill it in. Took us 15 minutes. It's very specific to your vaccine status, your travel in the last 14 days, as well as your recent pre-departure COVID testing results. But that is another requirement that we've also done and ticked before leaving Auckland, New Zealand.
Yes, so technically we have ticked all of them. So you've got the visa, DPD, the digital passenger declaration card, and then we've got our PCR test and also our vaccination status. So depending on what your vaccination status is,
you have different quarantine requirements because we're coming from New Zealand and we meet the criteria that they look for when you're flying to Australia. We don't need to quarantine, we're double vaxxed. If you're unvaccinated and traveling to Australia, you will be required to do a hotel quarantine for 7 days.
yes, and the cost is on the traveler.
Yeah, that's right. So do check specific federal state requirements because it's going to be different depending on the state that you are going to in Australia. So we're going to Victoria, that's pretty much what they require. And for vaccinated travelers, all we need to do is quickly isolate at home, do a rat test within 24 hours, and if it's negative, we're free to go. Yeah.
So
That's it. That is the requirements.
requirements tick, we are all set to go. And now we are going to show you
Jakey's pre-departure.
Jakey's pre-departure. So yeah, let's
Jakey's pre-departure video.
cue in the video.
Alright, someone is off soon.
Jakey, where are you going?
Where are you going?
You're gonna go to your crate now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Waiting for his pet handler. Okay, Jakey, where are you going?
Jakey, what's this?
Right.
So,
What's in his bag to go
this
with?
is Jakey's bag to go. Of course, he has to have a Cheeto.
Yeah.
And no, he should have finished this until tomorrow. So he's got his dinner tonight. And finally, the number one most important thing that we're gonna have to give to the jet pets when they take him is the owner statutory declaration. That means you own the dog has been living here for X amount of time, whatever, since birth. But yeah, basically that you own the dog.
And that's all you need to prepare for.
Travel! And then tomorrow, just need to show, it's so noisy here.
Yeah.
You just need to show your passport and you grab him. You grab him!
You grab
Are you gonna put that in your backpack? You will put
Yeah.
that in your backpack? Is that your backpack?
That's my travel. There's my bag. Hi. See you in Melbourne, boy.
I'm always take some photos.
Oh my God, sorry about that. He's just a bit different. Yeah, alright. Yes, thank you. Bye, bye. Take care. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you so much. And
Alright.
he's off.
Yes. And as you can see, he was very excited. It's always easy to take from
Handle.
one place to another.
Yeah, I think he reckons he was going to daycare or something
no,
on a field trip.
yeah.
Yeah, but
I
he's
think he's probably going to be regretting that he rushed too quickly to go in.
yeah, and that's about it. They do everything from here on in.
Basically, they take the dog and you see the dog tomorrow they will give you some status reports. We'll try and share the status
Yeah.
reports the minute we get them. But yeah,
Yeah.
anyway. Now for us, we've got less than 24 hours here in Auckland, and we've really got nothing to do, really.
Yeah.
We're just gonna, like,
It's
walk
just
around.
chilling. What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm locking the things.
Getting the bags ready. Loading up. Loading them up in the car. It's 5:04 in the morning.
Alright guys, we've just entered the terminal.
International terminal.
How does it feel?
It feels
Weird.
weird. And it's empty.
Good shit. So have a look.
So you need a DPD. Okay. What happened? What happened there?
They were looking for the DPD, guys, so make sure you screenshot it properly. And then we had technical issues with the internet.
Yeah. Or print it.
No
Logging in.
printing.
So we are in the premium check-in of Air New Zealand. It's a special room, but we're still checking in on the booths.
How many? 6? 6 luggages. 6. Excess luggage, guys. Finally, we've paid for the excess.
Yes, we have excess luggage. Now we're all checked in, bag dropped, and we're off to
Immigration.
immigration. There's a special lift when you're in the premium check-in.
And so we've just finished being
Cleared for customs.
cleared for immigration,
Yeah,
and now we have to wait
because what is it?
because we've got a power bank, and apparently there is only a certain number of hours, like wattage hours or something like that, that they have to calculate.
Yeah,
Funny enough, the lady said that they are quite rusty, so they have to ring someone to calculate it.
Yeah.
So now we're waiting to see if my power bank will be let through.
we'll get through. Oh,
Alright.
and Jake update.
Jake update?
A text from Jet Pets
Yes.
saying he has been checked in as well, like
Yeah.
us, and ready for the flight.
Yep.
And he has a good walk before going to the airport, and plenty of ice water for refreshments.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, he's been very good. That's what the pet handler said. Thanks, Jet Pets.
Alright. Okay, so we're still
We're
waiting.
still waiting.
The guy is still trying to ring someone to calculate the hours. All good for my Xiaomi one. This is quite heavy, and this is actually quite new, but She didn't say how many hours it can do, but this particular model, I'll put it on the description below, can get through. There you go.
There you go. Be careful taking power banks.
Yes, guys, be careful taking power banks.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're gonna go inside and go into the lounge. Looks like a dodgy corridor.
Yeah. Hopefully the lounge is open now that international travel is allowed. We'll see. Look at those Air New Zealand things.
How do you feel?
I'm getting excited. And also, because I think the lounge is open. Yay!
Kia ora.
How are we this morning?
Good, thank you.
Just
Yeah.
scan your boarding passes,
Yeah.
please, ma'am.
One.
Lovely. Perfect. Thank you, Sam.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you. Kia ora.
Morning.
Good morning.
It's open! And New Zealand Kodo Lounge is open now for international travelers. Okay guys, we're now here at the Kodo Lounge of Air New Zealand, and they have a new addition to their food offering.
What is it?
It's
Waffles.
bacon and waffles.
Love it.
And they actually cooked it in front of me.
Even
So
better.
awesome. You see that in our IG stories.
I don't think we need any more waffles.
I know.
That. But I think this will be the last bit of our eating soon. Maybe not.
Maybe not. We're going to the food capital of Australia, so I don't think so.
I was hoping.
Yeah, and tell them, why are we sitting here?
So the reason why we're sitting here is just in case we see Jay. Apparently, yeah, he's checked in. All right, so we're just gonna quickly have something to eat, just lounge around.
Yeah, and we'll talk to you a little bit about our experience checking in.
And we've just seen Jakey's crate. There it is.
There's Jakey boy.
Yep, that is him.
That's our plane over there.
That's right. Oh, where's he gonna? Oh, I think we're gonna see him. This is he. Oh, they're in the front. Alright, so we are heading to the gate, and you would have just seen that we saw Jake get loaded up. He had the biggest crate, of course.
You can tell it's him. The crate was massive, and there's another dog.
A few
With
more,
him.
like
A few
about
more,
yeah,
yeah.
like three
Yeah.
of them on the same flight.
Yes.
So they can try and keep each other company. Yes. Okay, we're
So
gonna.
boarding soon,
Yeah.
and it's real.
It's
We're
real.
leaving New Zealand off to another adventure.
Alright.
Okay, we finished indulging in the lounge.
Yes.
So we're now waiting to board. We're at gate 2 here at Auckland International Airport. And yeah, how was the whole check-in experience?
Yeah, the whole check-in experience is a lot longer than what it was. There's definitely a lot of paperwork.
Yep.
it tells you to print it. The reason for that is
So it's easier to show it.
easier to show, or else it takes extra long. Like we were in a premium check-in, like we were in business class, and there was a queue.
Yeah. Because it's quicker actually if you print it. It's not very environmentally friendly.
No.
Basically, if you fill in the digital passenger declaration and you've completed it, it shows, and it's an evidence that you've done your pre-departure testing, your COVID vaccination confirmation, and your visa. All of that. So, if you print it, it's easier. Just
There you go. But it's not environmentally friendly.
Yeah. So,
And I don't support it.
if you fully refuse to print it,
Make sure you screenshot every single thing.
yes, make sure screenshot every screen, because that's what I did and she didn't. So
I didn't do
we got held up with it.
Yes.
But anyway, I think we're heading to our seat now.
Okay.
All right.
Where are you now?
Waiting in the plane.
Indeed. Alright guys, we've just landed. How was the flight?
Not too bad. Pretty quick though.
Yeah.
It's just like, I feel like we just ate, had a bit of a nap. And then
And I paid all the time.
Oh yeah. So like 3.5 hour flight from Auckland. So we're here.
Nice.
Just waiting to disembark. Let's see what the process is when we get to customs and
There we go.
immigration.
Yes. Okay. They're rushing up. Okay. Okay, we're here. We're out. And there's the sign, the big Melbourne sign.
Yep.
And now we gotta go find Jenna and Jakey.
Jenna arrived. And yes, this is the start of our new adventure here in Australia.
Right. Jake update, he's literally just arrived and they still need to sort him out and unload him. And they said just come back in about 30 minutes.
Okay.
That's it.
Take update.
Jake update. The paperwork has come through.
Yay!
Yes. And let's wait and see. Alright guys, after over 3 hours and a half, finally they have cleared Jake.
Yay!
Yay.
Yeah.
Yay, but I don't have any excitement anymore because the whole process was pretty stressful.
Yeah.
Because they didn't know where the dog was, it was being cleared or not. To them, he's just a paperwork. So now, I've been given the paperwork, all clear. We just gotta go to that place there. And then take it right down there, and he should be right there. So, let's go.
Let's go pick him up. Hi, boy. Hi, my boy. Yeah. Hi. It's alright, you're okay. I know you're upset.
He looks upset.
Alright guys, that's done. Fucking done.
And Jakey boy is here.
Gusto niya sa window siya? O?
Sit down. Sit down.
You wanna thanks?
Alright guys, so it's been almost 4 weeks since we shot the vlog that you've just seen.
Yes.
Well, the footage that you've just seen. We couldn't really close it during the day, on that day actually, because as you would have seen on my last clip, I wasn't in the mood anymore. It was not a good experience, the entire process at the end of it.
We were quite excited at the beginning, waiting for Jakey, expecting we will see him pretty quickly. However, I think our expectations weren't managed that well.
No, they were not.
Yeah, and we had to wait for 4 hours, and we actually could hear him from the connection point barking.
Yes, so that was probably what was distressing about the whole process. Because we knew he was there, because we were just walking past and we could hear him.
Yeah.
But we were not allowed to get him yet.
Yeah.
And they said that he wasn't there. What do you mean he wasn't there? We could hear him.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway, what's done is done. So we haven't done an outro on the day, and it's been 4 weeks after since we managed to, bring ourselves together to close this vlog. It's now the 12th of April. Just wanting to add before we close this video, because this is about travel requirements when traveling here in Melbourne, Australia. Just a bit of an update. From the 18th of April 2022, you do not require to do a pre-departure PCR testing anymore.
How good is that?
Yeah.
It's one less cost to do.
Yeah, yeah, and that's just one thing during this pandemic to keep doing, because the rules in each country changes, and this goes to show it's just been 4 weeks since we got here. Rules are changing, and I guess that's only for people who are double vaccinated.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, the same thing applies. You need to still complete a digital passenger declaration form where you upload all of your visa requirement that you met and your health status, including your COVID vaccine certificate. So that all still applies. But yes, no more PCR testing from the 18th of April 2022 coming to Australia for anyone who is double vaccinated. All right, anything else around the pet experience? Well, that's a bit of a bummer, but reflecting on it, we think it's also to do with the impact of COVID in the workforce here in Australia. It's pretty real here in Melbourne. So if you're ever thinking of traveling or migrating to Australia with your pet during this pandemic, that was just our experience that we've shown you, and we're hopeful as Australia continue to live with COVID in the community that things get better. But I don't know. This might be the new normal now.
I think it is the new normal.
Yeah.
But yeah, for this vlog, well, I guess it's all about managing
your own expectations.
I was managing my expectations when they told me it was 2 hours. It wasn't 2 hours, guys. It was up to 5 hours.
Expect delays. I think that's the message, because of COVID and shortage of staffing across all sectors here in Australia. But yeah, we hope you like this video. And again, this is our experience migrating here to Australia in the last 4 weeks. And we hope you continue to follow us in our new adventure. That's the next part of this.
Indeed.
We're going to be so excited to share our experience in Melbourne to all of you guys. And yeah, we hope you like this video. And if you do,
don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
We'll see you in the next vlog.
See you. You say bye-bye to them, Jakey.
Where's Jakey boy?
Where are you, Jakey? Oh, there you are. Yes, there you are. Are you all settled? Yeah.